scholars, welcome to another live CSEC Math Algebra class. This evening, we will be doing solving algebraic equations, which include algebraic fractions. Before we go into that, here's our schedule of live classes. Hello CSEC math students, I know you are busy preparing for your math tests and your CSEC exams coming up. I have a very important question to ask you. Do you like my new hat? Thank you. Now another important question. Have you ever gotten a math problem wrong simply because of making one little mistake? I'm sure you have, as thousands of other students have. Now in this series, we're going to be looking at the common mistakes that students make with all the topics in CSEC Math. We're going to look at the common errors, demystify everything, make sure you watch every video in this series so that you can avoid making those mistakes. So stay tuned. Hello scholars, did you know that most times when students get problems wrong in mathematics is as a result of one single error or one mistake? Well, this is absolutely true, and we're going to be looking at the common errors that students make in the different topics in mathematics. If we know the errors beforehand, we can certainly avoid making them. Are you ready? Come on, take my hand. All right, guys, so we're off to see the world of algebraic equations, algebraic fractions. Of course, I have my scholars waiting backstage. Imani, John, Asar, welcome. And we also have Coleman, who is a PEP student, but he wanted to join us tonight just to see what's up, just to see what we're doing. So he's going to just be chilling out and listening to what we're doing, because you know you're never too young to learn CSEC math. Good evening, Coleman, and welcome to our CSEC class. So he's just coming out of the PEP class, which we just wrapped up. All right, as is John also. All right, so what we're going to be doing is solving algebraic equations. And some of these equations will include algebraic fractions. So we're going to use the same principles that we would normally use when we're solving regular fractions. If we're adding or subtracting, we find the LCM. If we have brackets involved, we expand the brackets first using the distributive law, and so on. So as we go along, of course, we're going to be explaining what we're doing. And I encourage you to ask questions if there's at any point, if you don't understand what's happening, ask questions. When you write your answers, when you have derived your answers, please post them in the chat so that we can compare our answers and we can see, you know, how you are progressing. So for those who want to join us in studio, here is the link. I'm posting it now in the chat. Just follow that link and you can join us in studio. There is a limit as to how many persons we can accommodate, so it's first come, first serve.
Excuse me.
Yes, Coleman.
I'd also like to say hi to those who are watching on YouTube.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so Coleman is saying hi to all the YouTube scholars, to the Facebook scholars as well, and Twitter. People are coming in from all over. And we always say we also welcome those who are coming in from different galaxies as well. You never know. So let's go, let's share the screen so we can see our algebraic fractions. And these are actual past paper questions. So you will see the year and whether it was the January exam or the June exam. So these are CSEC past paper questions. All right, so we're gonna start with Imani.
Okay, miss.
All right.
So we're going to want to get x on one side, so we're going to bring over the 8. So to get the 8x plus 1 on the other side, we're going to subtract 8x and 1 from one side. So it would be 5x minus 8x, sorry, 5x minus 1 minus 8x minus 1 equals 0.
Okay. All right.
Then we're going to simplify the equation. So we're going to put the like terms together, which are the x's. So 5x minus 8x minus 1 minus 1.
So we're grouping our like terms.
And then we're going to. Oh, Miss, ask you what you thought I was going to do. I should have done that for you. So
But it's okay. You can do it any way you want.
okay, Miss. So it's going to be negative 3x minus 2. Since negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2 equals 0. And we're going to add 3x to both sides to get a positive 3x. So negative 2 equals 3x. And x would be negative 2 over 3.
All right, so let's just rewrite it with the x on the left because we like to do that. So x is negative 2/3. All right, that's correct. John?
Miss, would expand the bracket.
Go ahead. Go ahead, John.
Which is 3x minus 6 is equal to 15.
Okay.
Okay, Miss. So Miss will bring over the 15, Miss. So 3x minus 2 minus 15 is equal to 0.
Why not just bring over the -2 over there?
Oh yes, Miss. So 3x is equal to 15 plus 2.
Okay. Continue.
Okay, Miss. So Miss would add the 15 and the 2, Miss. So 3x is equal to 17. Okay. So Miss, we won't extract self, Miss. So
Imani, is there anyone else who could babysit?
no, Miss.
Zane, why are you making so much noise, Zane? 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 Go ahead, John.
Okay, Miss. So Miss, we divide both sides by 3, Miss.
Okay.
This is equal to 5. It's, so x is equal to 5 and 1.
2 over 3.
Yeah.
5 and
2 over
2/3. All right. Okay, thank you, Zane. All right, Asar.
Oh, okay. Is oh, expand the bracket. So 5x
Mhm.
plus 30 is equal to 20.
Mhm.
No, 5x is equal to 20 minus 30. No, 5x is equal to negative 10.
Mhm.
No, x is equal to negative 10 over 5.
Mhm.
And x is equal to negative 2.
Okay. All right, Imani, you're up again.
Okay, miss. So first we're going to expand the bracket. So 2x minus 2 equals 5 over 2.
Okay. Mhm.
So then we're going to um, add 2 to both sides.
Okay.
So 2x equals 2 and 5 over 2. Miss, could I just change it into a mixed fraction
Change
and then
this to sure.
yeah, okay.
So this is what?
2 and 1 over 2
Mhm. And then we're going
plus
to add two.
2. Yes, miss.
Mhm.
So that would be 2x equals 4 and 1 over 2.
Mhm.
And x would be 4 and 1 over 2 divided by 2.
Mhm.
So then we're going to use the keep change flip method.
Mhm.
So we're going to change the 4 and 1 over 2 to an improper fraction. So 4 times 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9 over 2
Mhm.
times 1 over 2.
Mhm.
So that would be 9 over 4.
Which is
So that would be 2 and 1 over 4.
okay. All right. John.
Okay, let's expand the bracket first. It says 5x minus 3x minus 3 is equal to 39.
Mhm. Is that a minus three?
It would be plus 3. Oh, yes, plus 3.
Negative three times negative one
Yes, Mr. Plus 3.
plus three. Okay. Mhm.
Okay, this will bring over the 39.
John, stop doing madness.
Oh, wait, Miss will bring over the 3.
Work this out. Work this out.
Okay, Miss, that's 2x.
Mhm.
So 2x is equal to 39. Is equal to
Okay. So what we do now?
Miss will bring over the 3, Miss.
All right. So 2x
Is equal to 36.
39
Alright,
minus 3.
let's Miss, so that's 36. 2x is equal to 36. I want to divide both sides by 2, Miss.
Mm-hmm. So x is
Miss, X is 18.
36 divided by 2. Thank you, John. Sir?
P minus 1 over 2 minus P minus 2 over 3 is equal to 1.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm. Which is?
So that's 6.
Mm-hmm.
2 into 6 goes 3 times, so 3p minus 3. So you multiply the top by
So
3.
3 times p minus 1. Okay.
And 3 goes into 6 2 times. So
Mm-hmm.
it's 2 times the top numbers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Remember to
so
put this
minus
over
3
1. This is 1 over 1.
equal 1 over 1.
No, so 1 goes into 6 times. So it's 1 times 6. So it's equal to 6. Right?
Yes, miss.
So now that they're all over the same denominator, we can ignore the denominator. So expand the brackets for me.
No, 3p minus 3 minus 2p plus 4 is equal to 6
Mm-hmm.
over 6. All over
No,
6.
no, they're all over 6, so we can ignore the 6. We can ignore the LCM at this point because they're all over the same LCM. So we can just focus on solving the top, the numerator. So just solve this equation.
Okay, miss. So p plus 1 is equal to 6.
So let's group the like terms. So 3p minus 2p minus 3 plus 4. All right,
Equals
so you're
6.
saying this gives p, right? 1p, p,
Yes, miss.
and this
So
gives
p
what?
plus 1 equals 6
This gives
on
the negative 3 plus 4 gives 1.
1.
Okay. All right, so p is 6. So what happened to this
Minus.
one? Minus 1. So p is
So p is equal to 5.
correct. All right, Imani, your turn again.
Okay, miss. Okay. So we're going to put back the 8x so that we can do the distributive law with the brackets.
8x.
So negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. And negative 2 times negative 8 is positive 16 equals 24. Oop, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 8x minus 6x is 2x plus 16 and equals 24. So we're going to subtract 16 from both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So that so turn 24 minus 16 is oh yes, that would be 8, and 8 divided by 2 is 4. So x is 4.
X is what?
4, miss.
Okay. Are you finding it so far, Coleman? Are you bored? How are you finding the CSEC math so far? Welcome, Zion and Jamani. Welcome. Remember to post your answers.
I am pretty much just
Dazzled?
yes.
Bored? All
First,
right.
because first off, I
Mm-hmm.
have not learned this. Like you have multiply and subtract, but there isn't any number in the middle. I haven't learned that.
Well, I know you haven't, but it's commendable that you decided to join us and just observe what's happening. That's commendable. What grade are you in?
Grade 4.
Grade 4. See that? Right. So that's very commendable. Just kick back and observe. Right. You don't have to understand it now, but trust me, it's seeping into that brain. And the more you observe, the more it will make sense to you as you go along. Because we do have four and grade 4, grade 5, grade 6 students doing CSEC math at our school. We do have that. So I know that is not something impossible for you to do. All right. So, John,
Okay,
number 8.
okay. Miss, we do the bracket first, miss. So that's
Mhm.
6x minus 24x
Tell me
plus
how you get the 24x. For those who don't understand, take the
miss,
time and explain for me.
miss the negative 8 times the 3x, miss. And
Mhm.
this is how I get 24x.
Okay.
So
And
negative
then,
8 times negative 8 means that's positive 64. So negative times negative give a positive.
okay.
Is equal to 20. Okay, miss. So miss we well miss would add the oh wait miss sorry. Miss 6x minus 24x miss that's 18x miss. Negative 18x plus 64 is equal to 24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, miss. Miss we then bring over the 24.
John, where you want Imani get this madness?
Sorry. Oh wait miss.
We want the variable on the left, preferably. It's on the left. Why are we bringing everything over here and then we're going to have to bring them back
Miss,
over
I
there?
brought it over the left.
Imani, the first one you did, you carry everything over to the right. Everything.
Oh, Miss. Oh, I see what you
And
said.
then
Okay.
because John see you do that now, John was telling me to do that for his first one.
No, no, Miss. I
And
was
now
just
he's telling me to carry over the 24 to the left. Why?
wait, sorry. It's negative 18x is equal to 24 minus 64.
So negative 18x is equal to 24 minus 64. Mm-hmm.
So Miss 24 minus 64 is that's 40. Negative Miss that's 18x is equal to negative 40.
Okay.
Then Miss we can divide both sides by 2. Miss by 2.
By 2,
Miss that's
we still going to need to get rid of this. So divide both sides by negative 18.
this.
Because we
Miss
still need x by itself.
Miss 18 can't go into 40.
It doesn't matter. We still going to need it over here.
Okay,
So
Miss.
it just means that we're not going to get a perfect number, but we're going to get a fraction.
Okay. So 18 into 4 is negative 18 into negative 40.
Mhm.
Miss that with 2 and 4 over 18.
So the 4 over 18 now can cancel.
Yes. Wait. Oh yeah, yes, Miss Barton. Yes, Miss. X is equal to 2 and 2 over 9. 2 over 9.
Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Thank you, John. Asar?
7 multiplied by 2p plus 1 bracket minus 4 multiplied by 3p plus 2 bracket is equal to 0.
Mm-hmm.
I'll expand the bracket, so 14p plus 7
How you got the
minus
14p, Asar?
4. Huh?
Explain. Explain how you get each thing. How you got 14p.
Well, 7 times 2p is equal to 14p.
Mm-hmm.
7 times 1 is 7, so plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
Negative 4 times 3p is negative 12p. And
Mm-hmm.
negative 4 times 2 is negative 8.
Mm-hmm.
And it's equal to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Then we group the like terms, which are 14p and negative 12p.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay. Continue.
so that's 2p,
What is 2p?
14p minus 12p.
Okay.
And then we put the equal sign back. And we're
Wait,
gonna carry
work
over
this,
the
work this first. Work this first.
7 minus 8 is negative 1.
Okay.
And then we put back the 2p
So 2p equal to 0.
plus 1 because we carry
So,
over the 1.
mm-hmm.
So 2p is equal to 1.
Mm-hmm.
So p is equal to 1 divided by 2.
Okay.
So p is equal to a half.
All right. Thank you. Okay, Imani, question 10.
Okay, miss. So we're going to do distributive law. So 2 times 3x is 6x, and 2 times positive 1 is positive 2.
Mm-hmm.
So the um number in front the bracket would be a negative 1, even though it's
Mm-hmm.
not there. So negative 1 times x is negative 1x, or negative x, and negative 1 times positive 2 is negative 2.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
All
going
right.
to
This is just to expand. It's not an
x
equation.
region, yes, miss.
Expand and simplify. All right.
So 6x, so we're going to group the like terms. So 6x minus x plus 2 minus 2. 6x minus x is 5x, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So we don't have to put anything there.
So the answer is
It's
5x. Okay. John?
How many? This is at 1 over t.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 1 over t plus 3 over 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so miss, we find, miss, we did add in first, miss, the 1 over 3 plus 5.
1 over what?
It's 1 over t plus 3
1 over t
plus,
plus 3.
miss, plus
So
3
what
over
we
1.
oh, plus 3 over 1.
Yes, miss. Miss, and then we then find the lowest common multiple of 1
So
and,
what happened to the 5?
yes, miss, we simplify.
5 over 1.
Miss, we then find the LCM of t and 1, miss, and that's t.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and t into itself, miss, that goes 1 time. So 1 plus, oh
1
wait, miss,
times 1.
yes, miss. 1 plus
1
3,
times 1.
yes, miss, that's 1.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3 times, 3 times 1 is 3, so miss, plus 3.
No, John,
Yes, miss.
1 goes into t.
Oh,
How
yes,
many
miss, t
times?
times, it's t times.
Okay.
plus 3t
All right. So this is 3t.
is plus 5t.
Not plus, equal.
Oh yes, miss,
One
equal to
goes
5.
into t times
Yes, miss.
5
So
times t is 5t.
5t, yes.
All right. So from here, so we have 1
Plus
plus
3t
3t
is equal to 5t.
plus 5t.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Miss, miss, we're trying to get t. Okay. Miss, we bring over the t's. The 3t.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 is
Equal.
equal to 5t minus 3t, miss, that's 2t. So 1 is equal to 2t. I will divide the 1 and the 2t, miss, by t.
By 2.
Oh yes, miss, by 2.
Mm-hmm. Cancel the 2.
Yes, miss. So t is equal to 1.5.
Correct. Asar.
Number 12. X over 4 plus 16 is equal to 2x.
Mm-hmm.
We can group, or actually no,
Work
we
it
can
as
work
a
with the
fraction.
fraction.
Put them
So
over
x
1.
over 1, x 16 over 1 and 2x over 1.
Mm-hmm.
So the LCM of 4, 1, and 1 is 4.
Mm-hmm.
4 into 4 goes 1 times.
Use
So at
do
the top,
this. Do it in order. 4 into 4.
yes, miss, that's what I said.
No, you said 1 into 4. I'm saying do this first.
Oh, yeah, 4 into 4 goes 1 times.
Mm-hmm.
So put the 1 at the
And
top.
x times 1 is.
X times 1 is x.
Okay. All right.
And 1 into 4 goes 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
We put times 4 at the top.
So 16 times 4.
64.
64. Mm-hmm.
And 1 into 4 goes 4 times. So we put times 4 at the top.
So 2x times 4.
8x.
All right. So now that they're all over a common denominator, we can ignore the denominator and focus on the numerator, solving the numerator. So we have x plus 64 is equal to 8x. All right, where do we go from here?
So we're going to have 64 is equal to 8x minus x because we're bringing the x over the equal sign.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have x is equal to 64 divided by 7.
And that's what?
That's 9. That's 9.1.
Okay. All right, let me check in with the chat and see if anything is happening there. All right. All right, so Coleman is asking, what does P mean? So these are just the letters, they are called variables. And in algebra, we use letters, mainly letters, to represent the unknown quantities that we want to find. So the most common letters that are used would be X, Y, N, but you're likely to see any letter of the alphabet or even some symbols like triangles, asterisks, and so on. We use it in algebra. We use the letters or variables to represent unknown quantities. And then when we solve the equation, we're finding the value of these unknown quantities. All right, so John, no, Imani.
Yes, miss. So we're going to bring all the x's to one point and bring all the others to, well, we're going to want the x's on one side. So we're going to subtract um, x minus 15 from both
Why
sides
not
and
just why not just work it as a fraction? Just put this over one.
mix up work the two sides as fractions.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
get rid of the
the denominators,
denominators. Yeah.
okay,
So what's the LCM?
15 is. So 5 into 15 goes 3 times, so that's 3 times x.
Which
And
is
1 in, oh, that's 3x. And 1 into 15 goes 15 times. So 5 times 15 is 75. So minus 75 equals,
hold on, this mouse giving me problems.
yes, minus-
Equals
equals 15 into itself goes 1 time. So x times 1 is x, or 1x. And 1 into 15 goes 15 times. So 4 times 15 is 60. So plus 60.
all right, so now we can rewrite that equation without the denominator since they're all over the same denominator.
Yes, yes.
We can ignore. So we have 3x minus 75 equals x plus 60. All right, so take it from there now. What's the next step?
So the next step is to get all the x's on one side. Yeah, so 3x minus x, and we're going to bring over the 75 to the other side. So it would be 3x minus x equals 60 plus 75. And 3x minus x is 2x. And 60 plus 75 is 135. So 135 divided by 2 is 67.5.
All right, so x is
So x is 67.5.
all right. Thank you, John.
Okay, so we find the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3.
Put this over one first.
Lowest common multiple of 2 and 3 and 1 is like 6. Okay, so that 26 is at 3, so we multiply 2x and the minus 1 is times 3. We put it here. And it's 6x, it's 36, that's 2. So we multiply the, the x and the plus 5 is times 2. Is equal to um it's 12.
1 into 6
It's like 6.
and 2 times 6.
It's like 12.
Remember, you have to explain because there are students who just don't understand what's happening. So you have to explain, okay?
So 6x, the 3
Oh,
times
we get the 6x.
12x. Yeah, yes,
All
Miss,
right,
I
so
was just
3
explaining.
times 2x. All right, so that's 6x.
And the 3 times the negative 1, that's minus 3.
Mm-hmm.
And negative 2x times x, that's,
Negative 2 times x.
yes, it's negative 2 times x, that's minus 2x.
Mm-hmm.
And negative 2 times positive 5, that's negative 10, minus 10.
Mm-hmm.
So it's equal to 12.
Okay.
We put the like terms together, which is 6x and the 2x, so 6x minus 2x, that is equal to 4x. And negative 3 minus 10 is equal to
So the 6x minus 2x is equal to what?
4x.
And negative 3 minus 10.
If that's negative 13 minus 13 is equal to 12 over 6.
No, we don't have to put it over 6.
Okay. So we bring over the 13, the 4x is equal to 12 plus 13, and that's 25. Okay, Mr. 4x is equal to 25. Means we put the 4x and the 25 over 4 x. Because we want to get x by itself.
Okay.
Okay.
So x is 25 over 4.
Yes. And 25 over 4 is 6 1/4.
6 and a quarter. Okay. Thank you, John. Asar?
Yes.
Miss number 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 4x plus 5 minus 9 plus 2x over
Mm-hmm.
2.
Do this properly.
4x plus 5 over 2 minus 9 plus 2x over 3 is equal to 0.
Okay.
The lowest common multiple of 2, 3, and 1 is 3. Oh, sorry, 6. So
All right. So
you
that's
see,
6. Mm-hmm.
so 2 into 6 goes 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 into 6 goes 2 times. Oh, oh. So 12x, so sorry, 3 times 4x is equal to 12x.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 times 5 is equal to positive 15.
Mm-hmm.
And negative 2 times 9 is equal to negative 18. And negative 2 times 2x is equal to negative 4x. And that's equal to 0.
Mm-hmm.
And we're done with the 6 now. So
All
we
right.
just have 12x. Also, we're grouping the like terms. So 12x minus 4x plus 15 minus 18 is equal to 0.
Mm-hmm.
So 8x minus
Give me a
3.
second. equals 0. So 12x minus 4x gives
8x,
mhm,
and 15 minus 18 gives -3,
mhm.
and that's equal to 0. Well, 8x is equal to 3. Well, x is equal to 3 over 8.
Okay. Thank you. So we have 5 questions to go. It's 20. It's 20 questions. Actually, it's what, 19 questions. So we have 4 questions to go. All right. So we're making good time. You guys have been doing these questions in record time. Do you realize?
Yes, miss.
Yeah. I mean, I got 20 questions and I said, all right, these will be enough. But it seemed like it's not enough because we just have 4 questions left and it's what? It's not even 7 o'clock yet. It's
Miss,
not
it
even.
seems fine to me.
You sure I shouldn't go for 20 more?
No, miss.
No, please, please, no, no.
All right. All right, Imani, this is yours.
Okay, miss. So we're going to try to get a common denominator for everything.
Let's
Just
go to step one. This is a common mistake that students make,
so we're going
and
to
some
put the
of
one over
them,
one
yeah,
most
so because they don't put it over one, they might end up just putting back a one at the end, which is a
and
big
this
mistake.
is
All right, so once you decide you're going to find the LCM, if you have a whole number, just immediately put it over one so you don't make that mistake. All right, so let's go.
yes, miss. So the lowest common multiple of 2, 4, and 1 is 4.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to do is 24 goes 2 times. So we're going to put 2 times the entire numerator, so 2 times x minus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, miss. And minus 4 into itself goes 1 time. And 1 times everything is going to give you back the x plus 4 in the bracket. So equals 1 into 4 goes 4 times. So 1 times 4 equals 4.
And so it's not a one we have at the end, it's actually four. Okay.
So now we're going to extend the brackets. So 2 times 2x is 4x, and 2
Mm-hmm.
times -3 is -6,
Uh-huh.
and the -1 times the bracket is going to be -x minus 4
Mm-hmm.
equals 4. And now we're going to put all the like terms together.
Mm-hmm.
So 4x minus x
Oh my gosh, why is my mouse? I'm gonna throw away this mouse. I'm just going to toss this mouse. It's a brand new mouse,
yeah,
So 4x minus x. And then we have what? Minus 6
minus 6
minus
minus
4.
4 equals 4.
Give me strength. No, I need strength. I need strength. All right, so equals 4. All
Yes,
right. Okay, so what now?
4x minus x is 3x,
Mm-hmm.
and -6 minus 4 is -10
Mm-hmm.
equals 4. So we're going to add 10 to both sides. So it's going to be
Mm-hmm.
3x equals 14. That would be 14 over, so x would be 14 over 3. And
which
that would
is
give me 4 and 2 over 3.
all right. Thank you. John?
Okay. If we find the LCM, Miss first we put the 2 over 1 miss.
Okay.
If then we find the LCM, it's 2, 3, and 1 is like 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if 2 into 6 miss, that's 3. So we multiply 3 times the this time x plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 into 6 is like, I'm sorry, it's 2. That's 2.
Hold on, let me write this too properly. So when people looking back, they'll know that it's a 2. All right, so 3 into 6 goes
2
2
times 3.
times
Yes, so multiply that times 2, so x minus 1
x minus 1.
is equal to 12 because 1 into 6 is like 6 and 6 times 2 is 12.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to be 3x plus another 3x plus 3.
This was what?
This time
Minus
12.
1.
X,
All right, so we're expanding the brackets using the distributive law. So you say 3 times x
x
and
is 3 times positive 2 means that's a positive 6. Okay.
go ahead, John.
Oh, sorry. So negative 2 times x is that's negative 2x. Oh, it's not coming. It's not coming. So negative 2 times negative 1 is a positive 2.
Okay.
So means we put like terms together means we choose the 3x minus 2x and the positive 6 plus the 2 is equal to 12. Which the 3x minus 2x means that's x. And the 6 plus the 2 means that's 8.
Is
8 is equal to 12. So means x is equal to 12 minus 8. And that's 4. 8 minus 12 times 8 minus 2. That's 4.
John?
Yes, miss?
8 minus 12.
Oh, wait. Miss, something's confusing about that. Same. So it's 12 minus 8.
Okay.
So that's 4.
It's just 7 o'clock, guys. I need to go find 20 more stuff for you guys to do.
Miss 40 questions.
It's supposed to be a 2-hour class.
Miss, can't we just finish it like how they finish it in midnight classes?
All right, Asar, number 18 is yours, and then Imani will do the last one.
Alright, so all we have to do is put a 1 under the 2 that comes right after.
Okay.
Then find the LCM of 3, 2, and 3, and 1, which is 6.
You notice how they keep repeating the 3 and 2 in the denominator?
Yes,
Have
Yes,
we
miss.
found any other LCM that was not 6? Look at
Oh, we
that.
found.
So 15, 4, but most of them is 6. You realize?
Yes, miss.
So this is a common LCM that CSEC uses. All right, go ahead.
Oh, um, no, 3 into 6. Sorry, 3 into 6 goes 2 times. So 2 times 3x plus 1.
Mhm.
And 2 into 6 goes 3 times. So 3 times x minus 2. And that is equal to 2.
No.
Sorry, 2 times 6, which is 12.
Mhm.
Plus 3 into 6 goes 2 times. So 2 times 2x minus 3.
Mhm. This is a long one.
Yeah.
All right, so expand the brackets.
We're gonna have 2 times 3x is 6x. And 2 times 1 is 2, so 6x plus 2. Negative 3 times x, that's equal to negative 3x. And negative 3 times negative 2 is equal to plus 6.
Mhm.
And we just put back the 12.
Mhm.
Plus plus 2 times 2x, 4x. Subtracted, subtract 2 times negative 3, so it's negative 6. And now we can get rid of the LCM
All right,
since it's.
so let's group the like terms. I'm gonna put it up here in red.
So now we're trying to make x the subject of the equation. So
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have 6x minus 3x. And we want all the x's on the one side, so it'll be equal to thing. So minus 4x, because we're bringing over the 4.
All right.
And then we bring everything else on the other side.
So
So
we'll have
2 times
12
negative 2. Sorry, negative 12
plus
minus
2
6. Okay.
minus 6 minus
Plus,
6, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So that's going to be equal to 6x minus 3x, which equal to 3x minus 4x equal to negative x. And that's
Mm-hmm.
equal to 12 minus 2, which is 10 minus 6 is 4. Minus 2 is 2.
Negative 2 minus
No,
6 is
normal
negative
2. Oh, minus 6.
2. Mm-hmm. So
So
if
x,
negative x is negative 2,
so x will be equal to 2 because
okay, yeah.
if
We divide both sides by negative 1. All right, so x is equal to 2. All right, so Imani, thank you,
Okay.
Asar. So Imani, you're doing the last one.
Okay, miss. Number 19. So, miss, we're going to um, do the same thing. We're going to put 4 over 1 and then find the common denominator.
Wait, I suggest that you expand this first.
Okay, miss. So, t time. Wait.
3 times x.
Okay,
This
miss.
is,
So,
you're multiplying by 3.
oh,
So 3 times x, 3 times negative 2.
t times x is 3x minus 6. Since 3 times 2 is 6.
Over 2. So let's just write this back and then we can proceed. And I'm going to put the 4 over 1.
Yes, miss.
Right.
So the common denominator for all of this is 4. For 1 to 4 is 4.
Mhm.
So now we're going to multiply. So 2 into 4 goes 2 times. So it will be 2 times 3x minus 6
Mhm.
minus 4 into itself goes 1 time. So 1 times and 1 times x minus 3.
Mhm.
And 1 into 4 goes 4 times. So 4 times 4 is 16.
Okay.
So now we can put them down. So 2 times 3x is 6x, and 2 times negative 6 is negative 12.
Mhm.
And negative 1 times x is negative x, and negative 1 times negative 3 is positive 3, equals 16. So now we can group the like terms. So 6x minus x minus 12 plus 3 equals 16. So 6x minus x is 5x.
Lord have mercy. So 5x.
Yes, miss. And negative 12 plus 3 is negative 9, equals 16. And now we're going to add 9 to both sides. So 5x equals 25. And 5x equals 25. And 25 divided by 5 is 5. So x is 5.
All right. You know what we're going to start doing? What we're going to. Why you laugh? Why you laugh? Oh, Coleman has to leave. All right. Thanks for dropping by, Coleman. What we're going to start doing, is we have different batches. So if we finish one batch and the 2 hours don't up, we're going to go to another batch. How is that? You want to think about that?
Yes, miss. I'm sure
Me no,
Asar agrees. It's
me no
fine.
like how the yes, Mr. Sound, no, sir.
Miss, I'm answering for everyone. I'm saying yes. So it's settled.
Okay, so
Wait,
Imani is answering. Imani has volunteered to
I
answer
do
on
not
behalf.
consent to this.
You don't have to. You don't have to. She has volunteered to speak on your behalf.
Okay, miss, it's
But what you really think about? Because guys, what I want for this class is a 2 hour class, right?
yes, miss.
So I'm
yes.
gonna I'm gonna prepare myself. I'm gonna make sure I have myself well prepared. Seeing as you guys plan to just plow through the questions like that, seeing as you no plan to just plow through the questions, I'm gonna make sure I am prepared. So when we finish one batch, we just do another set of things and make up for the 2 hours, right?
Yes, miss.
And if it means that I go run into 3 hours, we're good, right? Right?
Um,
Um,
All right. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. Hi, Amari. What's
Hi,
how is
miss.
life?
It's fine, miss. Let's go nighttime. Let's go
Oh,
nighttime.
Zane, calm down now. Zane, I'm making no more noise.
Yes, yes, miss. Mommy and daddy are here now, so she excited.
Oh, that's why. Okay. All right. So she just want make nice in my class, and then mommy and come she gone about our business. All right, guys, thanks for your time and your
Thank you,
participation.
miss.
Enjoy your weekend.
Bye, miss.
I miss
Bye,
you
miss.
too.
Have fun and don't forget to study, okay?
Okay.
Yes,
You.
miss.
Bye, miss.
All right, take care. Bye, Asar. Bye, John. Bye, Imani. Bye, Amari. Bye, Zane. All right, guys. So I need to be prepared because these colors of mine, they're not playing. I mean, they're just plowing through the questions, just like that. So next time around, I'm going to make sure I have more questions for them. All right, in the meantime, in between time, here's the schedule of our live classes. Hello, CSEC math students. I know you are busy preparing for your math tests and your CSEC exams coming up. I have a very important question to ask you. Do you like my new hat? Thank you. Now, another important question. Have you ever gotten a math problem wrong simply because of making one little mistake? I'm sure you have, as thousands of other students have. Now, in this series, we're going to be looking at the common mistakes that students make with all the topics in CSEC Math. We're going to look at the common errors, demystify everything, make sure you watch every video in this series so that you can avoid making those mistakes. So stay tuned. Hello scholars. Did you know that most times when students get problems wrong in mathematics is as a result of one single error or one mistake? Well, this is absolutely true, and we're going to be looking at the common errors that students make in the different topics in mathematics. If we know the errors beforehand, we can certainly avoid making them. Are you ready? Come on, take my hand.